How was the race for you?
Yeah, good. We got up in the front like first 30 minutes. Group of like 6 of us, joined by another few guys along the race, and then just a few hours throwing off, building the gap. And hard finish. Started cramping a lot on the final kick.
Well, you had a good go at that bell lap there. Was it to try and get away, or just reduce the numbers?
Yeah, just to sort of reduce the numbers for the sprint. A few guys were not really pulling as much as I wanted, so just to see if they were like faking it or they were actually just going to get dropped off. And just trying to make it a bit harder up the hills.
Well, just tell us about the team. I must admit, when I first saw the Cannibal team name, my thoughts go back to Eddie Merckx, who was called the Cannibal, which was back in my day. What's the team like?
What's the team like?
Yeah, what's it like to race for?
Oh right, yeah, it's really.
Because it's a feeder team for Victoria.
Yeah, it's really professional. I raced yesterday in Belgium with the team, and yeah, it was really like they got all really good equipment, and it's really nice to race with them. Feels like a family to race with them, and yeah, just get to race all the biggest races as well, which is great.
And when you're racing for a team with Victoria's on it, which is obviously a World Tour team name, does that give you a lot of motivation, a lot of extra?
Yeah, just to know where I hopefully could be in a few years if I keep working, and yeah, just from starting, just managed to get on the team and just keep working to improve results every time I race.
And does this mean, I mean, you mentioned racing in Belgium yesterday, so obviously you've travelled a lot to get here. Does that mean you get a lot of racing abroad?
Yeah, I mean, I've been in Belgium last few weeks, like local CAMS as well with the team, some UCIs as well a few weeks back as well, and yeah, just not just national series, but also guesting like all over the continent, which is really nice.
And to come back and race the national series races or any domestic event must be far different to racing abroad, where the strength and depth is far greater.
Yeah, I mean, it was still a really hard race today. Like everyone in the break was really strong. Like some of the guys in the break have won abroad as well, so really high quality field here too. And yeah, I mean, it's just great to race forever.
Yeah. So what's next for you?
Nat Champs is in a couple of weeks' time, so just prepping for that. I'm doing Nat Elite Crit as well next weekend, and possibly Otley as well, so we'll see how that goes.
And is there any races abroad to come that you're really looking forward to?
Not like currently on the calendar, but definitely getting over to Belgium just throughout the summer as well, and seeing what there are on the cards, maybe a few more like hilly races as well.
I'm assuming, just when you talk to a lot of pros back in the day, continental pros, they used to get a lot of grief from the big guys. So I guess wearing those sort of colours, you fit into an international peloton really well.
Yeah, I mean the team's got a really good amount of results this year, so kind of gives me sort of like a reputation to try and uphold whenever I race, and race like you can.
Yeah.